Hello Samantha, how's it going? I have the portfolio open here. This is the link that you sent me. This is Samantha to WordPress.com. Yeah, that is the one. And let's see what you have here. I was browsing the site before, but I'm not sure if you have a reel just like that. So let me click on that one through the artist and animator. And then click on the pieces right there. And this is also very useful, so you can see that people that are getting to the website, they can know where to click. So if you see that I'm searching or hesitating on something, it'll be the same when you say send this to the employers. So now that I click on that one, this is a reel. So let's play that. Okay, and there's no sound. I think, yeah, there's no sound. I'm just turning the volume up. And I'm thinking out loud, I see there's the sound right now. Awesome. Yeah, so that's a little mini piece that actually looks kind of cool. Then you have more on that one. Let me just go through this one really quick. And so I think it's a pretty cool piece. The idea is there. It needs more animation principles, though. That would be the main thing, just to bring these guys more alive, like the way that they are moving now. And let me just get my drawing tool here ready. Give me one sec. So this is going, so I can actually now draw on the screen like that. Yeah, so the idea is that when they're jumping forward, they actually feel very floaty, and that's the term that we use when we see a lot of in-betweens, and especially those in-betweens from the computer. They might be with what we call the even spacing, like that. So that spacing has to be, actually like slowing in, slowing out, slowing in, slowing out, slowing in, slowing out. Every single jump would be like that because as the little stick is going up, then it actually gets some gravity, and then just goes down. There's a speed picking up, and just keeps on going. So that would be the main idea for animation. This is very cool. Yeah, on those ones you can have some anticipation. That would be that principle. So this, instead of just going down like that, you go up and down. So it's the same idea as the typical example would be the punching thing. So instead of just me going like that, I go back and I get some momentum going, and then I go forward. So it doesn't have to be that exaggerated, but if you do something like, from here it just goes up and then down, that would do it. And then that would communicate it better, and then that would just bring more believability to your animation. Yeah, now I'm trying to play it, and it's not really playing. So let's see again. Yeah. So again, these things, if you send this to an employer, he might be going through the same thing. A nice thing that I found that a lot of us animators were doing is that we have this video on the front page, so people go to the website and they don't have to be, like trying to see where's the demo reel. They just click on one thing, and then that would be it. So now let me go to the Yama the Raptor. Yeah, so this is the other one. So we have a first walk animation, first run animation. Yeah, 17 seconds and 12 seconds. So let's play this one. Nice. Yeah, you see that's getting more personality. This would be more a personality walk. So you can rename that file, instead of just like a walk cycle, or the name, it's actually, let's say, walk cycle. Yeah, this would be a personality walk cycle, because he's not just walking, plainly walking, but he's walking with an attitude, and then that's cool. So let me just play that. Yeah, right there. So in this one, a couple of things I've noticed right off the bat. You see he's moving his feet like that, just going this way. And then we usually have arcs that are going out like this. Let me just actually get you like a 3D arrow so you can see it better. Yes, yeah. So this is the inside of that arrow. So they're going out with arcs. That's the way we actually move. And then what's happening on this animation is that they just go up and down like that. Also, one more thing that's happening is that they seem to land and then to take off on the same point. So let's say this one lands right there. We kind of like modify that as well. Like that point can actually go and then land somewhere here. So the arc would be going out and then like this. And this would be more something that you see maybe in cats. You know, they walk like this, so the foot would be kind of like crossing the line, or going out and then going in, and then that's why the other foot just kind of like has to go in an arc. You know, anatomy wise has to be going open on the outside and then goes back in to the inside. So yeah, keep that one in mind. Let me play it again. Actually, let me play the other one. Yeah, that's kind of cool. The anatomy of the character that you have here, it seems that it's forcing you to keep the legs open. Because if I draw that guy from the front view, it seems that he would be more like this, like that. And that's kind of cool. That would be okay. But still, you can try to see how you can do things like, that foot can actually go in like that. Yeah, don't be afraid of changing the anatomy. And the main thing is that as we animate, we try to modify the three axes or animate in three axes. So you have X, Y, and then Z. Z is the one that we kind of like always miss, but in this one would be the X. So just try to move that one on that axis as well. So when he's running again, you can open them up and then go in as well, which would be nice. And then all that just brings more believability to the animation here. Yeah, I like this one. That's a complicated walk. Let me see. I think you have one more. You have one, two. So this is untitled. Let me see what that one is. Oh no, it's opening on. Nice. Okay, so it's bigger. Yeah, so that's a walk. Sorry, a jump. Um, yeah. So it's basically animation principles. Like now, it seems that you're getting to know the computer and how that process actually works with the computer. You also now need to get to know the animation principles, that regardless if you're animating on the computer or classical animation or flash animation, this would be something that applies everywhere. So as this little guy is jumping, would be kind of like the same thing that I pointed out. So this is very basic, and once you get it once, it's easier. So he's jumping from A to B, and then we have breakdown pose up here that would be A1. So that's keyframe, keyframe. That's another keyframe or breakdown pose. But then the important thing is that this one has that slowing because of gravity. That would be that as it's going up, slowing down, and as it's going down, it starts slowing, speeding up or slowing out. So that's one thing that I mentioned on the other ones. And if I change my color here, it's kind of like the same for the drumsticks, that you can have an anticipation here. So before he goes down, he has to go up, or before he go ups, before he has to go down. You kind of have it right here. This is nice. Yeah, just watch that foot. When he's going down, this foot should not really be moving right there because that one has all the weight. And then we know that because basically of body mechanics and physics and things like that. So yeah, it's just little things. So just work on the more on the animation principles. Let me go back to the side and see what else you have. 3D modeling, horse, barn, about you, and then you have more. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that seems to be pretty cool. I'm just gonna stick to the animation, and doesn't seem that we have more. So jump cycle, let's just click on this one. Yeah, it says jump cycle, but I think this is missing some of the clips. So yeah, if you go to any website of a professional animator, they would have something like, let me just go to mine. So it opens on the first page, and then you click on the demo, and then that's the one that you won't just want to make it easier for people to watch it. I know some of my friends, they have the same thing. Let's say I know this guy Mike Yonke, he's at Sony, and if I click on this one, that's his site, and that's pretty much his website, because he's an animator. He wants people to go in and then don't think about where to click. Yeah, alrighty. So thanks so much. If you have any questions, you got my email right there, and hopefully you like this critique. Thanks.